Okay, what's going on, y'all? I am back with another video. This is a update of my surgery. Today is Monday, August 1st. I am 7 weeks post-op. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I had to write it down. I got some questions that maybe you guys will be wondering. Okay, why I chose Bronstein? I chose Bronstein because I feel like somebody new in the game would be more attentive and more cautious, more aware, and less likely to make mistakes. When I first got started with this, I joined a group. Basically, I did my homework. A lot of people were saying some of the vets, and what I mean by vets is the people that's been in MIA the longest were making mistakes. Some of the girls were saying they needed revisions for lumps and bumps and all kinds of stuff, unevenness. I just chose not to go with somebody that's been there the longest. I don't know, I just got a sense of comfortableness, I guess, more a relaxed feel, and I don't want that, especially when you're working on my body and I done paid the money. Oh, I want you to be well aware. And I just felt like Bronstein, you know, since he was new, you know, why not? You know, a lot of people are scared of somebody new. I would actually choose somebody new over somebody old, especially because, you know, like I said, they're going to be more cautious, less likely to make mistakes. So that's my reason. And also because, like I said, when I did my research of him, I liked his work at the time. I still like his work. I don't know why I said at the time. I like his work. Okay, so next question I have is, how much was my surgery? My surgery was $5,500. He has gone up since then. I've heard, I believe it's like a little over 6,000, 7,000. I may be wrong, somewhere around there. There was a $500 deposit which went towards my surgery. So yeah, I contacted them in February and my surgery was June the 13th. Prior to this, I had looked into Bronstein around December. So between December and February, which really wasn't that long, I just kind of followed him on his social media, looked him up, and I went from there. So, and I liked what I seen at the time. So yeah. What did I actually use for my surgery? I'm talking about as far as the items and stuff that I had brought. To me, this is tricky because everybody's different. For me, in my case, I used everything. Everything that I showed you guys in the first vlog, I used it all except for the chuck pads. The reason I didn't use the chuck pads was because I was not draining out of my incisions. If you watched my video before this, my incisions had closed after like day 1 and 2. So they had to move the fluid to my lymph nodes, and I would just kind of, I would pee. That's how I got rid of the excess buildup fluid and stuff like that. So I really didn't need my chucks. Other than that, everything else I used. Actually, I ran out of that stuff within like the first 2 weeks. So yeah, I used all that. And don't let nobody tell you that their arnica tea does not work, or the arnica liquid drops, you know, that you put in your mouth. Don't let nobody tell you that stuff works, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I found myself going to the bathroom a lot, and I feel like not only was it because of the massages, but the arnica tea. I feel like that had a lot to do with it. I know a lady that I was talking to had mentioned that she didn't see scientifically where that stuff was working when your lymphatic system automatically kind of removes the toxins and stuff through your urine and stuff like that. That stuff worked for me because it constantly kept me going to the bathroom to remove the fluid. So use it. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. It works. But yeah, other than that, like I said, I used everything that you guys seen that I bought. I used it except for the chuck pads. How are things going? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Okay, so from week 1 and 2, I dealt with a lot of soreness. It was a little uncomfortable, but you know, I dealt with it. See, from week 3 up until this point, week 7 is where I'm at right now. Y'all, no, let me go back. Okay, so between week 3 and week 5, yeah, week 3 and week 5 was horrible, okay? Because I had to deal with that itching. The itching was just absolutely insane. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, be prepared. They gonna tell you to buy the I don't know, the Benadryl cream. I use that. Yep, I use that. I use the blue can. What is it called? Dermaplast. This right here. That stuff worked for like 2 seconds, and I was back itching. Okay. I cannot go into this itching enough because I expected like some people to, you know, go get the procedure, come out having a fat ass, and that was it. No, there's the stuff, there's the mental part of it, because mentally I could not take the itching. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if they had gave me a choice of itching or pain, I probably would have chose the pain. That's how bad it was. It was to the point like I was almost leaving work because it was just that uncomfortable. And it's not like an itch like you get like a mosquito bite and it's like on the surface, you scratch it and move on. No, baby. This is inside of your skin. Like, I can't even explain the feeling. You'll know. And when it happens, Lord, I'm just gonna pray for you, baby, because I couldn't deal. It just now went away. Like I said, on week 7, it just now went away. And I would not want that for my worst enemy. I hated it. It was worse than the epidural that I had got, because you know you itch after the epidural after you have a baby. It was worse than that. But anyway, enough with that. It's been okay. I'm just, you know, right now week 7 has been smooth sailing. I have been comfortable. I mean, I have my discomfort sometime in my butt, but it feels like it's like swelling sometimes, but it's not like to the point like, oh my God, I gotta take some Tylenol. It's not even that serious. So like I said, by week 3, the pain just kind of, by week 2, week 3, it kind of just went away. I don't have any pain. Occasional soreness where I was lipoed in my sides, in my stomach area, and in my butt and my hips. That's it. When did I have sex and when did I start back driving? So we'll start with the driving part. I started driving at week 2. I went back to work when I was 2 weeks post-op. Like I said, I had no pain. It was just the itching that I was dealing with at the time. Work was okay. I wasn't really able to bend over like that much, but luckily I didn't have to worry about that at work. It was very like light duty. Yeah, work was fine for me. Driving was uncomfortable with the BBL pillow. I still use it like every day from that point. From 2 weeks, I still use it every day driving to work. I'm getting used to it. Before, I was so nervous of causing any type of problem or damaging or ruining my results that I was kind of like driving standing up. Girl, don't ask me how I did that. I just did it. I just straightened my legs because I didn't want to put no pressure. Even though the BBL pillow was under me, I didn't want to put any pressure on my butt. Since then, nothing bad has happened. I still got the same butt that I had. So no, you know, my results was not ruined because of that, me driving too soon. Sex. We had sex. We started back having sex week 5, actually. It was a little weird. It was a little weird. It's not really any discomfort because that week I wasn't having any pain anyway. It was just kind of getting back into the groove of things. Okay, so I had to get on top. We had to kind of improvise so it wouldn't be any type of so I wouldn't ruin my results. But now it's a lot better. We kind of get back into our normal routine, our normal groove. So yeah, sex has been okay for him. I'll let him tell you his experience with sex since the surgery. Here he is, Mr. Tarver himself.
Oh, yeah. Put on the spot?
Yeah, she getting put on the spot. Babe,
right,
how have you liked sex? What has been, has there been any differences or anything that you've noticed?
So the main difference would be sex is 100 times better. I'm not saying it wasn't good before, but it's
Right.
enhanced, obviously, because of more the visual thing for men. Like when we look and we see more butt, obviously we'll be turned on more. It's kind of like watching porn. So yeah, so with that being said, it does feel different. It's a little tighter, so a little more
Okay.
feeling
Right.
around your area. And just overall, it just, I don't know, it's just like, it's like inside. I can't explain the inside part, but you do get excited, a little more excited now.
Okay.
So definitely.
So you enjoy it?
Yes.
Yes, he enjoys it, y'all.
And definitely enjoy it.
All right. So sex is amazing. It's great. Okay. Massages. Who has been doing my massages, and do I plan on doing body contouring? Touring. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Do I plan on doing that? Basically body maintenance. I plan on doing it all. Have I basically, well, let me start with this. My husband has been doing my massages here in Ohio. It's kind of hard because the BBL thing is not popping here like that. Not in the area that I'm at. So it's not a lot of, you know, girls that's out there starting massage businesses and, you know, getting into the game like, you know, most people do. Like in Chicago, it's popping. Detroit is popping. I could find people if I was in those areas, but I'm not. Here in Ohio, it's kind of hard. So I plan on going back to Chicago. I went to Shapers. Her name is Lynn. She's a nurse. I don't know if you guys are in the Facebook group on, I think it's called Mia, Dr. Bronstein, his group. That's where I found her. So I do plan on going back to her. She was absolutely amazing. I really don't want anybody touching my body but her, because she knows her information. She knows what she's doing. I just like her, you know. I've tried to reach out and try to find somebody here in Ohio, but I just don't want to throw my money away. Like, I don't want you just rubbing on me and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm left with lumps and bumps. I want somebody that's really gonna get in there and move that fluid and know what they doing, and she knows what she doing. So if I gotta make that 3-hour drive, that's what I plan on doing. I hope I'm not long-winded and just running on. I'm just trying to get it all in, y'all. But body contouring and the maintenance that I need to do to keep this up, absolutely. I plan on doing that really soon. Actually, within the next week or so, I plan on making an appointment to Shapers and going up there and having her look at me to tell me what I need to start on. I don't know if it's too early for like wood therapy and all that other stuff yet, but we will see when we cross that bridge. So yes, I plan on doing that. My husband has been doing my massages since day one. He's been doing an amazing job. Lynn actually told us that if we couldn't find nobody that he should do it, he would be perfect to do it. And one way you know that a person is moving your fluid correctly is when you use the bathroom after massages. And I make sure that, you know, he gets in there good. So when I use the bathroom when he finished, I know that he has moved that fluid. And that's that. Some things to look out for that I didn't know actually happens after surgery was your period starting after surgery. My period started right after surgery. Like, I want to say a week later. when I actually had about 2 more weeks before my period was supposed to come on. So be cautious of that. Your period may start early. That's really all I got, boo. Like I said, I came up with these questions. I guess this is what y'all wanted to know, as well as to see what I look like now. Not, to me, not much of a difference. A little, I don't know. It's been a difference. I'm lying. It's been a difference. My stomach has definitely gone down. My swelling is to a minimum now. I don't swell like I was when on the other video. Like, I was huge. I don't look like that. What else? My eating habits. I have, honestly, y'all, my eating habits been all over the place. I've been trying to get it under control. Do feed the fat. I do. I eat a lot of salmon. I eat a lot of oatmeal. I eat a lot of salads and stuff like that. But on occasions, I do kind of get into things that I shouldn't. Like a lot of sweets and stuff lately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that under control. Okay. Another thing, my thigh is too big now. They say if you're able to stick your hand down in your thigh, that it is time to, I guess, tighten it up. So I'm gonna have to get another one, but I do not want to order it off of Amazon because I don't know what I'm getting. The thigh that I had purchased that you guys may have seen in my first video that I had ordered from Amazon, the hip size is too small, and I do not want to come down in my hips. My hips right now is like a 48. My hips is a 48 right now. My waist is a 39. I'm still working on it, bear with me. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna need another thigh if I'm trying to get down in size in my waist. I do wear a wrap over my thigh to give me that extra compression. They say don't wear the wrap, but it's working for me, so I'm gonna wear the wrap. Yeah. Another thing, I noticed that a lot of my fluid kind of pulls down to my abdomen because there's a lot of loose skin there, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. There's a lot of loose skin there, and when I wear my thigh, and by me having that fupa, it's like squeezing my upper waist, and all of my everything under it is kind of just hanging.
Slice open or something.
Okay, so this is what I look like. Come a little closer. I did put the band on because, like I told y'all, this thigh is a little big on me. So yeah, and this thing don't do my ass no justice, honey, because when I have on regular clothes, tell her, babe, the ass be poking, honey.
Poking.
You so stupid. Yes. But yep, that's all I got, guys. And see, this is what I was saying right here. This little extra where the fluid just be kind of going down this way and just sitting, and it gets hard. I'll take all this off at night and I'll lay on my stomach, and then I swear it'll be smooth by the morning, no lumps. I'm not telling you guys to try that by any means. You do what works for you. If you a person that goes by the book, go by the book, baby. I ain't telling you to do nothing otherwise, but it's working for me. When I go see Lynn, like I said, she'll probably do skin tightening, start working on his stomach, lifting his stomach up more, start, you know, contouring, getting a more defined waist. I don't know, but anyway, that's all I got, guys. If you guys have any more questions, I'm not claiming to know it all or be some type of BBL guru, but I'll try to answer them. I don't know, I'll try to answer them. That's all I got though. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I appreciate y'all so much, and happy healing. Okay, it's the next day. I meant to mention this yesterday and forgot, but when I went into Bronstein, I told him I wanted the biggest butt possible. Like, stretch that shit. Give me is enough ass you could possibly give me, okay? Y'all stop saying y'all want a natural ass, please. And then some of the girls was in the group saying they wanted natural butts, not knowing that once all that swelling and stuff goes down and your fat starts to settle, that's exactly what you're gonna have. Like, they was really getting mad saying that their butt wasn't as big as they thought it was gonna be, but you went in there asking for a natural ass. That makes no sense to me. Like, I knew not to have natural nowhere near nothing of what I was describing to him, because I didn't want to walk out of there looking the same way I looked when I went in. So do yourself a favor. Like, I get it. Like, nobody wants to walk around looking retarded with these skinny legs and a big old butt, but don't say natural, because that's exactly what he's going to give you. Like, it's going to come out just like that. So I would say ask for, I don't know, just don't ask for natural. I don't know what to ask for. Just don't say natural, because that's what he's going to give you. Okay? Ask for a little more, but not overdo it. You know? Like, somewhere in between. Y'all got to stop that. And then you get mad at the surgeon because he gave you what you asked for, and you want a revision because he gave you what you asked for. You make absolutely no sense, baby. Like, I'm just saying, don't go in there asking for something natural. That's all I have to say. I'm not going to drag it out, but yeah, that's it. That's all. Bye.